This is Annette Phil from Fleet Authority. Today's Phil is working on a diesel. What vehicle is this, Phil?
2002 Ford F-350.
All right, and the vehicle came into the shop for what kind of repair?
Engine oil leak.
It's an engine oil leak. Okay. So apparently this is a difficult to find leak.
Correct. The engine oil is actually leaking where we see it out of the engine bell housing, which is in front of the transmission. So typically it leaks from the top of the motor. It goes through a pre-made valley, so it goes around the back of the motor, around the clutch, and will leak out on the floor. We've checked on top. No leak seen on top. In fact, I'm having a real hard time identifying this leak. So we've resorted to adding dye to the oil. Here's a dye charge. Put it in the engine oil, run the engine, and after it leaks, we look at it with a UV light. Here's a UV light. We have to use goggles to protect our eyes from the UV light. I'm gonna put this over the camera because it helps.
It'll help us see it. Help you, the audience, see it.
The fluorescent dye in the oil. So
okay.
I'm gonna walk you under the motor.
All right.
So you can see.
So you've already put dye in the system.
The dye's already been put in. It's already been run, and it's already leaked pretty well. You can see.
Yeah.
On
Here's the puddle on the floor. So apparently the vehicle leaks mostly when it's operating, when the vehicle's operating.
See, looking through this, you can see the dye.
Actually, I'm having a hard time seeing it.
Okay, you'll see it more up here.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Put this over.
So the little fluorescent sparkles? Oh, you can kind of see the sparkles.
Yeah, you can see like a line of fluorescence. And the leak is manifesting itself out of a vent hole on the bottom here of the transmission bell housing. And we're also seeing it, careful you don't step in the leg, up inside the bell housing. Pretty good sight of dye up inside here. I'm gonna get out of your way, step around here. You can look up the side.
Oh, there it's glowing.
You see it?
Yes.
Okay. So to go further, I need to pull the transmission out of the way and probably the clutch and flywheel, and let's see what's leaking oil out of the motor.
Okay.
It'll take me a day or so we'll be back.
We'll be back. So we're back. Phil's working on this oil leak. He's taking out the transfer case. I'll show you.
See it over there?
And I'll go through the list. I'll tell you some more of who's here and who isn't. I mean, honestly, these things end up being
am I looking at the right thing? Can you look at the screen?
Sitting on the bench, you know.
Number 2 on the most admired women
that's
is Oprah Winfrey.
Okay, and that came out of here.
Yep.
Oh, I got no light. There we go.
Bolts to the transmission.
And now what are you taking out?
The transmission.
So you're going to take out this transmission. How many hours does it take to do this job?
No, total is probably 8.
Okay. All right. Still working on it. Come back for more postings later.
Okay.
So now this component will be removed. This is the transmission. It's heavy. I need to add a jack to it. Okay, so Phil's installing the jack stand on the transmission, or transmission jack stand. Getting ready to pull the transmission out of the way so he can work on this oil leak. All right, so now you've removed the transmission, and then you still have to do the flywheel and what else? The clutch. All this just to access this gasket in the back of the motor.
Yes. To find out what's leaking. I don't know what's leaking yet.
You just know it's coming from the back of the motor from that dye test.
From that area, yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Flywheel, because it only goes one way. It's got a pin, but...
It's kind of hard to see the yellow marker on there. Oh.
But anyway, these are a lock ring, and it keeps it all in the same place when I put it back together.
So you mark it before you remove it.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what's leaking oil? Still don't know, but I think it's his back plate.